Guyanese Abdel Nur, who was sentenced to 15 years in prison in 2011 after a U.S. court found him guilty of taking part in a plot to detonate fuel tanks at the John F. Kennedy International Airport, is for the first time on camera clearing his mind through his throat. The evidence to convict Nur and others came from a convicted drug dealer and paid informer who contributed financial and logistical support to the plotters and secretly recorded their conversations. Nur said when he had first met the informer in Trinidad while he was on a business trip, there was no discussion about a plot to blow up the JFK airport.
I had no knowledge of no plot, of no terrorism. I never discussed nothing about no plot, about the JFK plot. Nothing such period. In no period, no time at all.
Mr. Nur, whose real name is Compton Eversley, was one of 4 men accused of plotting to blow up the tanks in what federal authorities of the United States said was a plan to cause a chain reaction along a pipeline that would damage vast areas of New York City. 2 of the conspirators, Russell De Freitas, a Guyanese as well, and former cargo handler at the JFK airport, and Abdul Qadir, a former member of parliament, were also convicted of conspiring to commit acts of terrorism. Abdul Qadir died in prison on the 28th of June 2018. Since then, the U.S. has labeled Mr. Nur a Guyanese terrorist.
Guyana don't have terrorists. Guyana, it is impossible. Guyana is so small, struggling to uplift the Islamic standard in the country, and Guyana don't have terror.
Nur was also accused of seeking the help of militant Muslims and at least one Al-Qaeda operative. Nur is professing his innocence, but in 2010 he pleaded guilty.
Abdel Nur, I know you're innocent, but this is America. America don't care but you. You is just another black man. My lawyer tell me that Don Noble, he's a Jew, right? And he said, you have a chance to come out of prison. If you don't take this plea bargain and you go to trial, you would get life in prison just like the rest of them. They didn't get sentenced yet, but he's telling me what the system is going to do.
Nur alleges that it was the government of the day which had its way while he was arrested.
This was the setup by the United States government, who was in power at that time, which was the Republican government. At the time that we was locked up, the Republican government was in power. So the political strife in that time was to cry wolf. Americans, they cry wolf. The wolf is coming, and it's not like that.
Nur, who is now 71 years old, said that he's glad that he's free from incarceration and closer to his family. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.